Hello and welcome to Zodiac Forecasts with Spirited Tarot with Margaret Emory. This is the week of August 22nd, 2021. We're on the eve of Virgo coming into power. But right now, let's go right to Aries. What's in the week for Aries? Starting out with the Hermit, you're going to feel an urge to be alone in solitude, and then you have the Nine of Wands, feeling like you've been battling and surviving something, a big struggle. And then we have the Ace of Cups, some very nice emotional, maybe a bit of romance, something sweet entering your life, and ending with the World card, very, very full of self-confidence and a completion of yourself in some way, feeling like you can go out in the world and be yourself and accomplish what you want. So that's a nice reading for Aries. Let's see what's up for Taurus on this week of August 22nd, 2021. Starting the week off feeling a little bit burdened, but knowing that you are coming to the end of a big task, you are accomplishing something. And then we have the Chariot, where you're feeling very connected to your will and your power. And then the Queen of Swords comes in. So there's an instance, or maybe a person coming into your life, or maybe you yourself, that has a very clear-minded sense of justice and the correct way of seeing things, according to this person, or maybe you. And then ending the week with a bit of mental anguish. We have the Nine of Swords. You can see all those swords stacked up, and the person in the image is waking up from a nightmare. I always look at this card as a caution to get out of your thoughts, especially the negative thoughts. Know that a lot of the unease comes from our thoughts, and we can really be mindful and try to look for solutions rather than dwell on problems. That's good for Taurus. How about Gemini? Starting the week off with the Eight of Wands, a little travel. The High Priestess comes in. You're going to feel a connection to your intuition. And then the Three of Wands, your plans that you've made are coming into fruition. You're there watching your ships come in, so that's a positive sign. And ending with the King of Cups, perhaps someone comes into your life, an authoritarian figure that is very, very, has a lot of emotional intelligence and can really use his intuition and his sense of goodness and emotions to rule the day. So that's very good for Gemini. Let's see what's happening for Cancer. Let's see what this card was. The Two of Cups. Maybe a romance, a partnership coming into your life. And the Nine of Wands shows up with some more struggle and surviving a test or surviving the wands. There's a lot of fiery activity, but you can see this fellow, he might be bruised, he might have had some fights, but he has survived, and so will you. And the Ace of Wands comes in with a new passion, a new fiery concept that ignites your passion. And then ending the week with the Six of Cups, very sweet, possibly remembrance of your family or ages ago and life, a little bit of nostalgia, the good times in the past coming into your purview. So that was very nice for Cancer. And then we go to our fiery Leos. What's happening for Leo? The Chariot comes up again. You're very connected with your willpower. And then we have the Ten of Wands, feeling a little bit burdened by some kind of task that you're completing. You can see there's the house on the hill, so you're getting there, and that's a great thing. And the Knight of Cups comes in with a very handsome fellow on a white horse holding forth a cup and a nice stream that he's walking over. He's coming into your life with some romance, a little sweetness, emotional feeling. And once again, we have the World card, where you are feeling very, very sure of yourself, and you have reached a level of self-love that you can go into the world feeling very confident and comfortable in your own skin. And that's great for Leo. We never think that Leos have a problem with feeling comfortable in their own skin, but you know, everybody has their ups and downs, right? So let's see what's happening for Virgo as we head into your months. Virgo starts out with the Queen of Pentacles, the Earth Mother, nurturing everyone and everything, and the Three of Swords comes in. We can see there's a bit of heartbreak, sometimes on a very personal level. You feel you've been hurt with words or actions, but you'll get over it. It's transitory. And the Tower moment is a little bit stronger. This is definitely an upheaval. We can see that there's the lightning bolt that hits the tower, and the crown comes tumbling down, and the two people have leapt out of the tower. So this is definitely a moment of upheaval. It won't be comfortable. It might be physical, and it might be more emotional, or something rocking your world. And it's just something you'll have to go through and reach the other side with some more insight and a better way, a new way. And here we have the Five of Cups. This is a despair card. You can see this person is very, very much into their despair, looking at the three cups that have been knocked over instead of those two cups that are standing behind him. This is we or her. We don't quite know if it's a he or a her. This always makes me think, you know, don't dwell on spilt milk. If this person would look up and out of their despair, they would see that there is a bridge across the river that will take them to that beautiful castle on the hill. So there are always solutions to problems, and we just have to get our head out of our negative despair in order to be able to see them. You can't see a solution if you are so mired in the problem. So we have to open our minds. And that was a very good instruction from Virgo. Thank you, Virgo. Thank you, Virgos, for that. And here we go to Libra. What's up for Libra on August 22nd, 2021, the week thereof? Well, we start off with the Six of Pentacles, and that's a nice message to give forth your resources with others. Either you're the one that's accepting the resources, or you are the one that's generous. But it's a nice sharing of the goods that we have to offer. And the Knight of Cups comes again with a sweetness, and a Ten of Wands. We're getting the Ten of Wands a lot. People seem maybe really coming to the end, or accomplishing tasks, and maybe perhaps feeling a little burdened. And maybe next time they'll learn to delegate some of their tasks and authority to others, so that there's help. And we have the Queen of Pentacles, a lovely, lovely Earth Mother. She's such a nurturer and very, very abundant. You can see everything is growing around her, and she knows to use her connection with the earth to help herself and others. Very generous with her help. So that was very good for Libra. Let's see what's going on for Scorpio. Once again, you're with Spirited Tarot with Margaret Emory, and these are the Zodiac forecasts for the week of August 22nd. For Scorpio, starting off with the Four of Wands, we have some celebration, harmony, good feelings. The Six of Swords, there's some kind of a journey leaving a place of negative into something positive, maybe more calming. The Five of Swords comes in with a lot of activity, lots of people there with different opinions, and the message here is to appreciate diversity and difference of opinion and learn to listen to everyone. Keep an open mind and allow for self-expression from everybody. And ending the week with the Seven of Cups, which is the wish card. But the wish card really has a message of be careful what you wish for, because you can see there are cups with everything from a wreath of victory to a snake to a dragon to jewels. So the message here, I always like to think of it is when you're wishing for something, it's a good thing to keep it connected to your higher power and always keep on the positive side of life. So that's good for Scorpio. And how about Sagittarius? What's happening this week for Sag? Well, we start with the Queen of Cups. She's a meditative sort. She likes to feel her way into her intuition and all things of that nature. Then we have the Two of Cups, some kind of a relationship or partnership, things going well, starting off perhaps. The High Priestess, another intuition card. There she sits on her throne in front of the veil, and she encourages us to really connect to our inner voice, our intuition, and to listen to what our higher power has to advise us. And then we have the Devil card, which is kind of the opposite. It's really, you can see there's this Adam and Eve figures, and they're yoked together and together to the devil. He's rather a frightening looking creature there. And this is a card that has to do with attachments and the unhealthy attachments that we might have. And as you can see, the bondage is not so strong that we can't get out of it. So it's really up to us to try to let go and let go of the attachments that are unhealthy, that are holding us back, whether it's any kind of addictions or bad, negative patterns of thought or behavior, to really look into those and, here we go, look into those and see if there's a way to let them go. Well, we're starting now with Capricorn, and we have the Six of Wands, victory, victorious. You are being awarded and acknowledged for your good deeds and your accomplishments. And then the Five of Pentacles, that's a scarcity card. You can see we have two beggars walking in the snow, not even aware of the beautiful pentacles. Those are those gold coins in the window of the stained glass church. So really try to stay out of the negative mindset so that you can see and appreciate the abundance and positive things that the universe has to offer. And then we have the Two of Pentacles. He's kind of like a juggler type person here. We can see he's light on his feet. He's got the two pentacles, those gold coins that are intertwined with the 8 symbol, which is the symbol of infinity. That's just, it's like, this is what life is. We adapt, we go with the flow, we keep light on our feet, and then at the end of the week we become the 9 of Pentacles, which is a lovely woman who's luxuriating in her vineyard. She has been able to become an independent woman of means, and she this is a lovely picture of independence and material success and self-reliance, and that's great for Capricorn. And getting on to Aquarius. What's happening for Aquarius this week? Well, let's see. Starting off with the Ace of Wands, a new passion, a new concept. And then the Nine of Wands, we are surviving, and we're the top of, we've maintained our position. And the Three of Cups, maybe there's a little celebration and a toast to something wonderful happening, and ending the week with a moment of solitude. The Hermit comes in with a wish to be by yourself and to see what's ahead, with the Lantern that shows just what we need to see when we need to see it. So that's great for Aquarius. And here we go. Pisces, calling all Pisces. Let's see what's up for you this week. We start with the Ace of Swords, a new idea, a new concept, some mental clarity. The King of Swords, we have justice, we have fairness. And we then go to the Seven of Wands. So we're fighting to keep our position on top of our rock there. No one's going to take us down. And then the Seven of Pentacles, we are looking at our crop and appreciating its magnificence and its abundance, and look what has been created. And then we're evaluating our next steps, what comes next. So that's a very nice reading for Pisces. And that was a great week for everybody, and we hope it will be. So thank you once again for joining me on this Zodiac forecast with Spirited Tarot with Margaret Emory. Sign up for the channel, subscribe, and visit me on spiritedtarot.com. I hope to see you there, and have a wonderful week.